saying that a man will treat a woman based on how she presents herself?
I believe that people believe that, yes. Do I believe it personally?
That's what I asked you.
No.
Did I ask you any other questions?
Do I believe it?
Stay in the camera shot, please, sir.
Do I believe it?
My God, I'm better off doing this by myself.
I actually don't. Surprisingly.
Okay, that is surprisingly.
I believe you're going to get treated how they treat you regardless.
Yes, sir.
No matter how you present yourself. Although...
Of course. That was too smooth.
Although, if you do present yourself a certain way... You know what? I lied. I definitely believe in it. Yeah.
No, I just gave you poetic snaps and you taking them back.
No, take them back, please. No, I appreciate them. But no, now that I think about it, no. To a certain extent.
Sir,
there's always a gray area.
What is the gray area? Why is your position all of a sudden different?
Because, if you present yourself a certain way, you're going to get
give me
judged.
An example.
All right, so say you have, face tats, right? I'm going to assume you killed somebody off rip. Even if you're a woman, I'm going to assume you're a murderer. If you don't have them, I'm going to assume you've never killed somebody before. Is that a fair assessment?
Just because someone doesn't have a face tattoo means they didn't kill a person? That's a horrible assessment.
It's most likely.
You know how many people...
Most murderers have face tats. It's a scientific fact.
Okay.
As far as women go, yeah, if you... how can I say this without being completely misogynistic? Continue. All right, let me hear your part first, and then I'm sure
you're gonna work on it. All right.
Yeah.
I do not think that is the case. I feel like I hear men say it all the time, and it actually really pisses me off because I feel like men use that as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Like, you want to fall short, and so you want to pretend like the woman is the reason that you fall short. No, sir, you just don't meet expectation. That's 110% on you. It has nothing to do with the female. It has to do with the fact that you don't have a therapist, and you probably need to seek one. And that's my thought process. I've had people say that, to me, because I'm like an independent woman who don't need no man. So I've had people kind of try to insinuate oh, because you're independent, you make it easy for men to kind of just, I guess, reap the benefits, so they don't need to step up to the plate because you're independent, which has nothing to do with each other. If he is going to be a bum, he's gonna be a bum anyway, because me being the independent woman that I am, I have also dated individuals who are alpha male to the millionth extent, and they're like, nope, you can be an alpha female, I see you, I appreciate you, but I still am gonna hold it down like POP, open doors, open car doors, pay for every single meal, will not take anything from me. So I think that men that are gonna take the easy way out use it as an excuse to take the easy way out.
Can you repeat the original question again? Because I'm going to love this. Please just repeat it one more time, just so I can...
Do you believe in the saying that a man will treat a woman based on how she presents herself?
Yes. Because it's not that I believe that that's right. It's just, it's a thing. It's a real thing. I'm not saying that's how it's supposed to be, but men literally judge women on how they present themselves.
Okay, but men that are already not great men to be in relationships in the first place. It's not like the men that do believe in that are not outstanding human beings. Let's be honest with ourselves.
We don't know that.
So my point is, as I previously stated, the people that need an excuse are going to use this as an excuse for, you know, for their statement. I don't feel like there's anyone that's like an outstanding citizen that is so amazing that no, you either. I mean, you started out great until you switched your
because
belief.
when I thought about it, it sounded too simpish, and I don't really do the same thing. But hear me out. If a guy sees you as the independent woman, right? And then imagine he treats other women he doesn't see that way worse, but treats you better because he sees you that way. Does it also work on that side?
But I don't, that's actually, you know what? That is actually a good point. I've never heard
I'd be
it.
surprised. Oh. It came from me. Like, come on now.
No, I'm extremely surprised.
Yeah, say like if he sees a woman that's like, say she's quote unquote bummy or whatever, and he treats her like a bum. But he sees you as an upstanding citizen. I'm saying you're a good woman. I'm saying you're independent, blah, blah, blah. And he treats you better than he would have treated her because he sees you, hold you to a higher standard because of how you present yourself.
That's a good argument. I'm not even mad at you. Because that, in that case, I do agree. But I feel like the statement is always used in a negative way, not in that sense.
You're right.
It's very seldom are men like, wow, this woman is amazing. Let me treat her like a goddess. Like, that's usually not how it's usually a woman that's a goddess. And they're like, well, you don't need me, so let me be a piece of shit over here because you got it. Like, that's usually when the statement comes into play.
That's only when you hear it. The guys who actually do it don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If I hold you to a higher standard and like, not even hold you to a higher standard, if I see you in that light,
if you're out here
and
being
I
a
treat
man,
you
you gotta
better
just be a
because
man.
I see you that way, I'm not gonna go telling people about it. It's just, I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
But scumbags like telling people how scummy they are.
Scumbags.
So.
Yeah.
Shout out to the scumbags.
Nah, we not
I have nothing
shouting
against scumbags either, because a lot of my friends are scumbags. I still love you guys.
He's one of my scumbag friends.
Please. I'm the best friend you got.
He's gotta be my favorite scumbag, but top two.
I would hope so. But yeah, so on that point, yeah, and if you miscarry yourself, you should expect whatever people think of you, honestly.
But I don't like that either, though, because people are going to use miscarrying. Like, everyone has a different guideline of miscarrying yourself.
True.
Someone can be, like, having the time of their lives and they just dancing, whatever, minding their own business. And other people look at her like she's a Tatiana. Like, hold up, she ain't sucking nobody's dick in the bathroom. Like, she wasn't doing nothing. She was dancing by herself. Why she got to be a Tatiana?
I mean,
like,
if I actually see you sucking dick in the bathroom, that's like what I mean. Not like if you like having fun. There's a lot of free spirits in the world, but if I actually see you doing these things, then I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna treat you accordingly.
Questionable.
Yeah.
You got another one left in you. I didn't know it was this kind of club.
Oh man.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's that on that.